Beaverhead Animal Shelter in Dillon has just launched a capital campaign for a new building to replace its 40-year-old structure.
We went to Dillon to see what staff is currently working with and find out about their hopes for the future.
We had a partial roof collapse, so there's cracks here that we can't really quite get fully clean like we could if it was a seamless kennel.
Pointing out problem after problem, Nikki Knight walks me through the Beaverhead Animal Shelter's property in Dillon.
It works for now, it's all right.
Well, she says there's a lot of love here.
He's a very good boy.
She explains the structure itself needs to be replaced.
Our facility is extremely dated and is beginning to not be the most functional place to operate. It's not super efficient. Our staff are spending more time fixing building issues rather than spending time with the animals and helping them through different mental challenges.
We sat down for an interview in one small area built a couple of years ago, but most of the building is closer to 40 years old with drainage problems and obstacles that get in the way of caring for animals.
It's kind of hodgepodge together. The original shelter was a mobile home that was converted into a shelter, and then it's just been patched on from there.
She says it's time to give the animals and community a functional space that they can be proud of. So Beaverhead's just launched a capital campaign for a new building.
Be able to have a clean facility that functions well and is welcoming for both animals and the community would be just amazing.
So Beaverhead Animal Shelter is basically just working out of a building that's patched together right now. They're doing the best they can to meet the needs of all the animals and also all the volunteers that come here to donate their time. Now, meanwhile, on their immediate wish list, they would also love to give these cats new kennels, something that's easier to sanitize that would give these pets a happier home.
It's a long time coming.
Right now they are in the early stages of working with an architect. Meanwhile, Nikki tells me since she took over as executive director just a year ago, she has been blown away by the community support through donations and through passion to give pets a forever home.
Sit. Good girl.
In fact, in 2020, they completely cleared the shelter of adoptable animals twice. Now, for the dozens of pets who still, or may one day, call Beaverhead a temporary home, she is hopeful everyone can come together and create a new space.
We're here to be a community resource, and so we want to make this building, the new building, a functional place for that to happen.
In Dillon, Holly Brantley, MTN News.
Well, of course, they're looking for special homes for all the animals, but they're looking for a really special home for one of the pets you just saw in the story. Now, Sheba is a 3-year-old female German Shepherd seen sitting with Nikki during our interview there. She is right there. Sheba came to the shelter with a high amount of anxiety, which is only magnified in a kennel environment, and they would love to see her placed in an adoptive foster home quickly. She loves her training sessions and thrives when she can put her brain to puzzles and tasks. A home with previous Shepherd experience would be ideal, but not completely necessary. They also just got about 3 dozen rabbits in. If you're interested in those, contact Beaverhead. If you are interested in Sheba or any of the other adoptable pets, they're working to adopt out all those rabbits that just came in, as well as rats and plenty of cats too.
It was definitely a very busy place when we were visiting.
It was a good time.
We thank Nikki so much for allowing us to walk around and take the tour of that. We wish them the best in their capital fund campaign as well.
Absolutely. We'll continue to follow that story.
You betcha. Good stuff.